I was just like, I'm sure like a few people will come in and say hi. People
I
make...
mean, I'm just like curious to hear about your stuff as well, to be honest.
Oh, since you said that, like, it's like, oh, I'm sure you could make a Metroidvania or something like that. I have been like hyper-focused on an idea now. It's like,
So
anything else has
you
gone out the
also
window.
have ADHD, huh?
I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm pretty sure I have it, because it's just like, as soon as I got an idea, it's like, right, hyper-focus, everything else is like, just dead to me. Plants dying, cats unfed.
Yeah, my wife gets pretty annoyed at me that I don't water the plants.
I gotta remember, I've shuffled them all by the window to make sure they've got some sort of light, and then I was like, oh yeah, I kinda gotta water them. And then I've overwatered them, and now they're all dying, and I'm just like, it's too difficult.
I mean, I literally have like a post-it on my screen that says water plants. I still don't do it.
I will like walk right past the plant and go, I need to water that, and then get to like the kitchen and completely forget, and then that's it, that's gone. Thought is gone.
Nice.
People make sacrifices in my neck of the woods to get weather that good? What? What sort of sacrifices? Nobody wants this heat. I have the aircon on. It's just about like equalizing the room temperature. Just. But yeah, I think with my stuff I've gotten as far as... I haven't even got like a proper character design yet. I'm still debating on colors. But I have like a game rough name, and I had to fiddle with some audio today, and I've got a base of a story. I'm just avoiding all the parts to do with code. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to make that jump at some point. It's gonna have to be done.
Yeah, you want to be careful that you don't like overplan everything as well.
I just want to get like a sense of the idea before I go full ham in the code, because as soon as I go that direction, it's like, that's full learning mode, and I don't know if I can come back from that.
Yeah, I saw you were making like maps and all sorts.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to get like a rough idea, because I was trying to get an idea of just like, right, what chronologically will the player go through? Like, I have no idea what process you went through to game, and I was gonna ask you some questions today about like the process you went through, because I was jotting everything down, and I was like, is there meant to be like a proper process to help with this? Or I'm kind of zigging and I'm zagging, and everything's kind of half-baked. I'm working on 5 things that are half-baked.
Well, honestly, I think that's just what it's like. Like, you gotta like leave some flexibility, you know? So just half-bake a lot of stuff.
Half-bake a lot of stuff.
And then once like it gets more concrete, like you've done, like, you know, it's like everything's sort of consistent, then you just kind of double down on the half-baked stuff that you've already done.
I just know I'm probably going to avoid that coding. So you said that you could learn coding, that you were just like, once you got the basics down, it's easy. I don't know the basics. I'm so scared.
I won't say it's easy either, but just like once you repeat something enough times, then it becomes easier, yeah. So like I think I could make Haiku again.
You think you could make Haiku again?
Like
Haiku
that
2?
part I've got down.
See, I was
like
trying
the code base for it, yeah.
I was trying to like look at tutorials for... Oops, I'm now Sawblade. There we go. Oh shoot, I've forgotten the controls. There we go. I've looked at tutorials ages ago on how to make Metroidvanias, but they never had like exactly... Like there would be something I would want nichely. I'm like, okay, what's a wall jump? And that would be stage 15? And I'd be like, no, I want that now.
Yeah, like, I sympathize with that, like getting impatient and stuff.
It's just like, I want to be able to get all the things in now, and it's like, no, don't do that now. You gotta wait. There's a process. Trust the process.
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it takes time.
Hey, Matt, welcome on in. Haiku 2, is that Enlightened Goblin? Is that what the official second Haiku game is going to be called? Just slam a 2 before the U. Can you speedrun making Haiku? Is that...
well, funny enough...
is that what you're doing now?
So like, I live in Estonia, right? And basically our most famous game is Disco Elysium. And some of the developers that worked on that, I like know them a bit, just from being in the community. Honestly, Estonia is such a small country. There's like not many people that make games,
That's
so
fair.
it's not like a big community. It's rather small, so everybody knows everybody type of thing. But they were basically joking around saying that I sped run making this game.
I mean, how long did it take you to
in a
make?
short time. It's kind of difficult to say. Like, I would say like 2.5 years, probably.
Well, if you were comparing it to like Team Cherry, yes, that's speedrunning making a Metroidvania.
And like the first year of that wasn't full time either, so that was just more like hobby-ish.
So you were just playing around with ideas at that point, like right at the
Yeah, and
beginning.
I was also making like game jams. I was just learning sort of thing. Then after about a year, I got kind of tired of my job, and
You were just like,
I
it's time
thought,
to make games now. The games are more fun.
yeah, I find it super fun, to be honest. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and do a Kickstarter and see if there's any, what do you call it, like interest or enough interest, and then hopefully if the Kickstarter gets funded, then I'll be able to just work on my game for like a year or two.
I'm
That's
so
what happened.
upset that I missed your Kickstarter. And I missed like a lot of Kickstarters for games, and I don't know how I keep missing them. Like the only way I get Kickstarter notifications is if I get like advertisements for them. And so when I think it was like maybe a couple of months after the Kickstarter had finished, it was like, this Metroidvania got like so-and-so for Kickstarter. I'm like, no! It's like I wanted to be part of it.
Have you backed any then, or still not? It's happened like repeatedly
It's happened a repeated amount of times. I managed to... Ooh, I'm running into enemies. That's not good. I kickstarted a Animal Crossing. Hey, Magoti, thank you for the bits. I kickstarted like an Animal Crossing type game. It's called Fluff Nest, and it's just literally really cozy. But there are no Metroidvanias that I've been able to back just yet, because you guys are just like super zippy about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just like pay attention to this stuff a lot.
I'm sorry, I don't pay attention.
Yeah, but like the Crowthorn one was probably like you. I hope you didn't miss the Crowthorn one, but by the sounds of it,
I missed the Crowsworn one, and I saw it again as it was advertised, and I was like, no, another one I have missed.
Yeah, the Crowsworn one's nice.
Like a lot of people with Crowsworn were just like, oh, it's a Hollow Knight ripoff, and I'm just like, that's not a bad thing. Like
I would go as far as saying that it's actually bigger and better than Hollow Knight, just currently as it is. Mainly because it has the sort of mechanics from Devil May Cry and Bloodborne and stuff like that, right?
Ooh, I'm glad to hear that it's got some Bloodborne vibes. Oh,
But if you look at the art style, it's actually more detailed than Hollow Knight. So like all these people saying, oh, it's just a Hollow Knight ripoff and stuff, it's a little bit frustrating when, you know, you actually look at the game and you can see that it has much more shading and all sorts of stuff going on, and you're just thinking, this is probably taking them a long time to make for them to just be dismissed as a Hollow Knight ripoff. You know, it's kind of annoying in that sense.
Also, I've come across a thing. What is this? It's a, oh, I don't know what this is. It's got a lot. I don't have a big jump. I cannot big jump that. What is this? I'm gonna leave that for now. I can't get the money just yet. Okay, could I get the money? Can I be sneaky? I cannot be sneaky. You've perfectly like just gotten these jumps just out the way where I'm like, I could maybe get the jump. I can't get the jump. Okay, fine. I'll leave the money.
Do you have the ball? The roll ability?
This guy here, it looks like a slug with a helmet. Is it a?
Do you have the roll ability though?
Huh?
Do you have the roll ability?
I do. Does he?
Try that.
Could he? Indie Games, thank you very much for the follow. How do I?
Indie Gamiacs.
I
know that guy. Hello.
Welcome on in. I'm rolling.
Yeah, to answer what I can't remember how you say it.
Pelopalops.
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 Metroidvanias do share like a lot of similarities. Like I've been prototyping like some other style of games, and I must say it's been quite humbling to be honest because I just suck at at game design. It turns out, and like for other genres, it seems like Metroidvania has like such a very clear sort of direction. So there's like a very rigid, well not rigid, but there is a set of rules already there. So you kind of just have to follow those rules more or less.
Is there a book on these rules? I feel like I need those.
I mean, there's tons of good videos actually. I don't know if you've heard of a YouTube channel called Game Maker's Toolkit.
I think I used them the first time I tried to attempt making a Metroidvania, and by attempt, I got through, like, the hitting and the running. And then...
Oh, they don't do tutorials. It's just pure game design stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
then
just
maybe
pure
that's...
game design stuff.
Maybe that's not what I found. Liquid coolant. Liquid coolant. Is that a chip? No. Is that an item? It is! Oh no, it's not. Wait. Liquid coolant. Where did it go? I picked it up and I lost it. Oh, wait, hang on. Unless that's that. Oh. A low conductive liquid that transfers heat more effectively, thus reducing the chance to overheat. I was waiting for this day. I was just like, I hope there's a cooldown thing to help with the cooldown. And it's like liquid coolant. I'm like, yes. God, I was trying to.
Yeah.
I was trying to brainstorm all the stuff that could possibly be in this game, and I'm like, no, just it will come. It will come.
But yeah, check out this Game Maker's Toolkit for sure. I think they have like.
Uh-oh, there's a boss.
I think they have like. Yeah, there's a boss. You might.
Oh,
yeah,
oh no! I gotta jump. Prepare to watch me fail for the next 50 times.
Well, I'm watching with lag, so.
Oh,
it's
you're
quite
watching.
surreal.
Well, when you hear me, ow, scream, from the death. Oh no, there's two. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is how I die. No, I died. It's Washer Knights. Philopalops, is that what you're calling them? Washer Knights?
Yeah, that's like the community name for it.
Washer Knights.
Even though they're supposed to be like scuba diving heads, but still.
They're in the liquidy area. They're little water knights. I love them. Ooh. These little guys.
But yeah, this Game Maker's Toolkit has about, I think, like 5 videos on Metroidvanias. And he goes into like depth of analyzing each one. So I think it's like Super Metroid, Castlevania, Axiom Verge, and I think Hollow Knight. There might be a 5th one, but I can't remember.
I definitely need to listen to that because Haiku is the second Metroidvania that I've played.
Well, in all honesty, Hollow Knight was the only one that I played, and I didn't even play it all the way through. I only played it up to like the first Hornet fight, and I was already like, yeah, I feel like I could make this type of game.
Yeah, like, yeah, I feel like I'm ready.
Yeah, I was like, I'm ready. I can't defeat Hornet, but I'm ready. But then after the Kickstarter, I actually completed it like properly.
These jumps
and it is a great game.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking and
no.
Trying to concentrate.
Oh god, hang on. Can I heal? No, I can't. I died. I always try and heal during boss fights, and I'm like, that's the last thing you should be doing. But I'm like, maybe cheeky heal, maybe. How long will the stream be? Probably my usual amount. Probably around 2-ish hours. We'll see how hot this room gets because the heater is currently saying like 27 degrees in this room. That is toasty. Too toasty for me. Oh. So how did you like come across with the ideas of like different sections within the map? Was it just like, well, we obviously have to have a water level? Because I saw you had a buzzsaw level, and I was like, oh dear god, no.
Yeah. So I think if I try to like think of the whole entire process of like start to beginning, I think the most important thing is you just get your character moving at the beginning, right? And try and think of some abilities. To be honest, mine are very basic, I would say. Like, roll ability is not hard, you just change the sprite and maybe the height of the character, and that's about it. Or the height and speed of the character. So once you have like a few abilities down, then you have to kind of start thinking of like how high can he jump and like what's the sort of tile height. So I think it was like 4 tiles he can get up, or 4 tiles was just out of reach or something like this. So once you have those sort of measurements down, you can just start building the levels. And then to answer your question about like world building stuff, because it's a Metroidvania, then you really want all of the pieces to be like connected and feel like that they are purposely connected, you know, like not just randomly. Like you have this water area and then right next to it you have like a fire area maybe. You could do that, but like how would those two areas interact with each other and why would they need to be together? So like if I would have made the water area and fire area together, then you could have made like a steam room or something, you know? So like just trying to think of realistic ways of how this world is going to actually exist, I think helps like a lot. And you kind of just draw out like a rough idea of the world. So I had this idea of like trash was the first place that I came up with, and then I was like, okay, what can you do with the trash? So I was like,
what is beyond the trash?
Yeah, so like maybe you can burn it, and then if you burn the trash it produces like electricity, which obviously robots need. So like, you know, you try and figure out and build like this whole world and try to make it make sense within reason, you know, because it is a video game after all. Like it doesn't need to be super duper realistic, but somewhat believable. Just say that.
Like I've been trying to come up with like I've been trying to be like, right, I need an original concept, but I also want to take like hints and tips from other Metroidvanias, and I'm like, is this too similar? Is this too far away? And like, how does it make sense? And it's, I keep getting hit with that attack. I think I know what I have to do. I just don't have the reactions to do it. Yeah, I gotta dodge. Rizzy Wizzy, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Oh God.
But to what you just said there of like, you know, copying too much or fear, like your sort of the fear of copying too much. I would say, don't worry about it, because if this is like your first bigger game, then
it's my first game.
Well, there you go. Like, you know, then you shouldn't try to out the box try and do something like new and innovative and revolutionary.
This is
stuff
true.
Like this, because I think you're just not like it's more difficult. You know, I wouldn't say you're setting yourself up for a failure, but you're definitely making it more difficult for yourself.
I keep thinking, I'm like, I know how the ending is gonna be for the game, and I'm like, Tab, just get through, like, just get the animations in, like, just get a basic environment in. And I'm like, I know exactly what the plot twists are gonna be. And I'm like, come on, Tab, basics, go back to basics.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff's great though. Like, if you have like a rough idea and it's very clear from the beginning, then I think it is easier. Like, if you have a very clear vision, it's a lot easier.
I literally like woke up before I was about to fall asleep, and I was like, oh, I gotta get my phone notes. And my partner was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I gotta write it down, I got an idea. And he's like, what? And so
yeah,
I've been like spinballing off of that idea since. Oh, can I heal? Can I cheeky heal? One time. Oh, oh, no, well, I did, and then I got hit again. Oh God. I was never good at the Watcher Knights in Hollow Knight, and I feel like this is just, oh, it's just them. It's just them, but probably like, there's less of them. Oh no. Oh no. I need to remember my Metroidvania training. From many moons ago.
This might be a harder boss, to be honest.
Oh
Well,
wait,
this
hang on.
one and the last boss.
This one and the last boss? Oh no.
Yeah, the last boss is pain, to be honest.
I don't know how many sessions it took me to beat the Radiance in Hollow Knight. It was a slug. It was a slug. Destiny reduce the number of parts dropped upon death. No, I don't need that. What do I need? I need... Yes. Do I have quick repair? I do. Alas. Do I have anything that could help me? Me just like, it must be the chips. It must be the chips, not the fact that I can't play the game properly. Auto repair. I think I might want auto repair. Maybe that. Yeah. Magnetic footing. Electric orbs. Maybe.
Electric orbs are pretty OP, to be honest.
I will equip electric orbs! And then
Everybody sleeps on them, and it kind of annoys me.
As soon as I saw it, I was just like, that looks handy. And then I think I unequipped it because... I don't know why I unequipped it. I think I got another chip. And I was like, ooh, I want to replace it. Ah.
Yeah, like, I remember playtesting, and I was thinking, this last boss that everybody struggles with, if you just equip these orbs, it actually makes it a little bit easier. Just because...
Just a little bit.
While you're trying to dodge, you're still doing damage, you know? Like, just because the orbs will occasionally hit him. But everybody sleeps on the orbs.
Don't sleep on the orbs, folks. You heard it here. What was your, like, most fun boss to, like, design?
There's a lot of... I like all of them.
Yeah, like all of them?
Yeah, the only one I don't, or didn't particularly like is the mother tire. I don't know if you saw her.
I think I did. I have beaten a boss in the tire area.
Yeah.
So
That one I didn't really enjoy making, so I thought it was just too simple and too basic.
Oh, I died. Oh.
And then like a few people played it in one of the betas, and they were like, "Oh my god, I love this boss." And I was just like, "Okay, I know nothing then." But yeah, that one.
Ooh.
That one was kind of my least favorite, but all the rest I really enjoy, I would say.
And did you, like, before making this game, were you more of a coder person or more of an art person? Because I know obviously you have... Oh?
Definitely art person.
Ah, okay. That makes me feel better. Because I look at any sort of, like, maths and code and repetition, I'm like, oh no. No, I don't want that. And then as soon as I pick up, like, I'm like, I want to do the fun drawing stuff and I want to do the, Ah, I dodged it. I'm learning. Like, even today, I'm just like, I don't need audio. However, I've already made, like, the first area's audio. And I'm like, I don't need this. But I did it anyway. Like the music.
You can also do audio?
I have an app to do music. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily...
What does that mean?
Like, I have GarageBand on the iPad.
Oh, okay.
And that's as extensive as my... Oh no, I died. As extensive as my... Can I double jump over the waves? I do not have a double jump. I bet I probably need a double jump. But I can...
You're doing so good until you had to explain what GarageBand was, or Band Garage, or whatever you call it.
It's like, I had it... When did I buy it? I bought it a while ago, I think just to muck around with. But it has a lot of, like, audio presets for the keyboard. And so I was like, cool, repetition and sounds, good, go.
So you can make audio as well then? Like it did... Yeah, like what do you do, actually? Let me start with that. Like, what do you do?
I am a 2D artist, and I also do animations and video editing and... Ouch. What else do I do? So I studied animation at uni. So
okay, cool.
I also had to do all the music and stuff with that, and any video editing and stuff like that, character design. So I'm just getting hit. I'm not even focusing on dodging. I should probably do that. Hang on. Will you guys let me heal? Oh no. Ah! But as a job, I design... Oh no, I died. I design like characters and just like icons and stuff like that. I was a UI artist for a little bit, but making menus bored me a little bit, so I was just like, I'm leaving, bye.
Yeah, making menus is like fun for short periods of time. Then it gets boring.
It's just like, I would like to do this for just one game if the game is really stylized, but I wouldn't want to do this every single day.
Yeah, it gets too samey, right?
And I did
cool. Well, I mean, like, you already have half the skills to make a game anyway.
I just need to learn how to code, and it's just like, my attention span doesn't let me... Like, I'll learn something, and then I'll be like, oh shit, what was that again? Like, 2 days later.
Well, with this, like, I tried to learn what was needed, and then that was it. Stick to that. Like, I didn't try to go too far out of just what was needed, basically, you know? So, like, and then I knew that my coding capabilities weren't great, so everything that I did, I just tried to keep super, super simple. And I think that definitely helps.
Oh no! Oh my god, these guys! What are these? I can't heal that. No, I got hit! No, I died! I'm bad at bosses, just in general.
So yeah, I think just sticking to like simple stuff is the best way to do it. Like a first game or you know, like even if it's a bigger game as well, I think it's important to try and keep it simple.
It's definitely going to be a learning curve because my art style is quite rendered and shiny, and like I put maybe like a solid 40 to 50 hours into a piece of artwork. And then going probably to a game is just like, there is so much stuff that you're gonna have to make. Yeah, you're gonna have to boil it down to a simple art style or something that can be quick in time. I suck at pixel art. I've tried it before and it is not my forte. So when I saw like Haiku was pixel art, I was like, oh, this looks nice.
Well, I appreciate that. I think it looks okay.
Okay. I feel like everything ties in so nicely. Oh,
yeah,
no.
I mean it's consistent. that's about. It's nice and consistent. Yeah.
I'm about to get whacked.
But I do like this definitely hand-drawn style, but I just can't do it. I'm not that good at hand-drawn. I'm good at hand-drawn on paper, but just not digital format. No way.
So just do everything on paper and then scan it in. That would only take like another extra 3 years or something.
Yeah, I mean, I could do the line work on paper, but then shading and coloring is just... Ugh.
To be fair, I've only just recently found a very useful like layering technique on my animation software, and I'm like, if only I had known this many moons ago. Ouch. And it was like a masking setting, and I was just like, oh, if only I'd known this, it would have saved me so many hours.
Discovered masks.
I didn't discover clipping masks until a couple of years ago. Like, they didn't really teach us that at university, and I'm just like, what am I paying you guys for? Oh god. How do I... all these bosses. All these bosses. Whack 'em.
Come on, you got this.
Thank you for the bits, Dan! I'm just gonna preemptively jump whenever one of them jumps. Okay, I think they're in sync with spinning. Can I get a heal in? Oh no. Give me a wall to hold on to! Anything! Oh god! I feel like this is my best run so far. Oh no! Oh, wait, no, we're fine. Oh, no, we're dead. Okay.
Yeah, so the third one actually targets you when they do the spinning jump.
They what?
The third one only.
Why would you put that in? That's so mean.
So, like, originally, the first two, they just do it randomly. And then I felt like when I was playtesting it, it was a bit too easy.
Ah.
So I was like, okay, the first two can be easy, and then the last one can be a bit more challenging.
See,
and
my partner, he plays a lot of games, and I'm like, right, you're my game tester, because I can't play games for shit. So I would make this game, like, way too easy. Because I'll just be like, I'll just walk through the boss, just say a quick hello and leave. Yeah, that's my type of style. That's cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's also good. You need both players, I feel like.
Like, I think this has certainly been a lot of fun so far to play because it's challenging for me, but also not like gear grindingly. Haha, gear grinding. It hasn't put me to like a halt where I'm like, right, I'm gonna have to take a break. Like, this is too hard.
Yeah, well, you know, I feel like as I get older, I don't want to play those games anymore. Of like I played Elden Ring and I
Oh.
got only so far, and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. Like, this is just too much now.
Yeah,
Like, I got past Renala fight.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember, like, just getting to the second phase. I don't know how many times. I don't know if you played Elden Ring, by the way.
I dipped
Going
my
off on a
toe
rant
in
here.
it, and then I was like, I should probably go back to the Souls franchise to relearn it. And so I did recently stream from start to finish Dark Souls. I skipped Dark Souls 2. Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 3. And just the incline in difficulty was very, yeah. I think I spent about 5 streams on one Dark Souls 3 boss. And I was like, right, never again, never again.
Yeah, well, I mean, this Renala fight, I don't know, maybe some people in the chat know, but first of all, she has this, like, walk of shame back to her boss arena, which takes you, like, at least a minute or two to get there. And, like, when you keep dying, it gets frustrating very quickly.
Is she the spellcaster?
Yeah, the one with the egg.
The one with the egg!
Like,
yes, egg lady!
the one that's, like, floating around. Anyway, so you get to, like, second phase, and then she just blasts you with some, like, massive Kamehameha.
Yeah!
From Dragon Ball Z, and then you just, like, you're just dead again.
It's like, I'll fight. It's the first time she does that, and you're like, oh, fine then. I see that you're allowed to have, like, a massive power wave, and I'm not. That's fine. Just chill.
Yeah, and yeah, it just frustrated me because I was like spamming the roll button every single time it started, and I just couldn't for like the life of me. I had to go on like Google and figure out how to actually kill it.
Yeah, I think the walks of shame that like Souls games have are definitely a lot worse than the boss fights themselves. Like, I would happily grind for a boss fight. Ooh, that was my fault. But hang on, concentrating. I just realized there's one guy left. I'm like, I can handle one of these guys. That's fine.
Yeah, it's the one that doesn't target you either.
Is it not? What the hell happened to the other guy? Oh, hello. Where did he go?
Well, the thing is the first one has more health. Yeah, well done.
That wasn't awful. Wait, hang on. Let me up. We're going through the pipe. Woo, we did it. We did it. I also really love the shading that you have around the... Oh! Oh no! Okay, I fell. I like the shading that you have around the character. Uh-oh. I'm stuck down here. What's this? Ah! Hi! Am I gaining a new ability? What? Please be... Yes! 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 We have a double jump! What do I do? Hold B. Can I keep doing it, or is it... Ah. Oh, it's so lovely to be able to double jump. Oh, that's so much better. Beautiful.
GG.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, right. Let's get the heck out of this area. Where are we on the map? Helm Crawler's Refuge. Ooh, that's cool. You love the Metroid ref? Need to sneak those Metroid refs in where you can.
Yeah, there's a few references in this game.
Me, who's never played an actual Metroid game, but only Metroidvanias. Yes! Metroid ref!
Yeah. The little doors you walk through are from, like, Axiom Verge as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's this? I see that crumble. Ah. Auto modifier? What's this? Is this auto? Oops. Too far. That one. Auto? Modifier automatically morphs the user's body when landing on the ground. Wants me to... Does that... Oh, do I automatically go to ball mode?
Yeah, it's like my least favorite chip. But I had a slot left, and I was like, what can I add?
You're like, it has to look like nice and neat with all the slots, and you've got one slot left. What do you fill it with?
Exactly.
Oh, so you made the slot UI before you thought of all the ideas for the slots?
Yep.
Ah. I don't know what way I would have done it, but I probably would have also done it that way and then made the same thing as you and just going, ah, shit.
Well, the thing is like, you come up with some ideas and then you put them in and you're just like, yeah, this sucks. Not fun at all. So you remove it and then you got a slot left.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna put here now?
So were there any ideas that like didn't make it into the game because you were just like, this is trash?
Yeah, a lot. I'm trying to think of what though exactly.
Ah, we got a shortcut. I could get to the snails. Oh, they're friends.
There was like a few areas that I cut out.
A few areas.
Yeah, mainly one, and then the. I don't think you've got to the top yet, have you?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, when you get to the top, there's, that area.
That area.
That area was reduced in size. Let's just say that.
I just realized I've undone the snails' hard work. They just said they sealed off that area, and I've just like opened it from the other side. They're gonna take forever to seal it up and go all the way back round again.
Also, I'm proud of you because I saw that you found Splunk's house. I
did. It was adorable.
And you just left it intact. Well done.
You can whack it? No! Oh, who would... Oh, I bet there are people out there doing like, trash the house.
So well done. Well done for being nice to Splunk.
Who would...
I saw there's a question in the chat. Matt Fraser.
Matt Fraser, what did you ask, Matt Fraser? Was there a good balance in how often the player would get new skills and upgrades?
Yeah, so I have this insane map.
Oh.
Maybe I could share it with you on Discord, actually.
You share it with me on Discord, I'm... Oh. ... Snail doesn't want to talk to me anymore. If you shared it with me on Discord, then I might be able to show it on stream.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it.
This snail has fancy war paint.
This map is basically every single possible route in the game with the abilities and all the items and points of interest and all sorts of stuff going on. So that's basically what I used to make sure that everything was evenly distributed. I think it worked out quite well, so that's why I like sharing it. So like if anybody else is making a game,
I mean, it's a very smart idea. Because then you don't get like a cluster of stuffs.
Yeah, and it really helps like understand the pacing a little bit more. So for example, like I just had this one whole area where you just really didn't do anything, and it was kind of like,
you're like, I need that. Well, I need something there.
Yeah, that sucks. Like if I was to play it, that would kind of suck. So I need to fix that.
Like I think as far as I've gotten, like I've just roughed out some squares and I'm like, yeah, that's the starting square. But I've got like, I've had like lots of ideas from people on my Discord. Because everyone's played different Metroidvanias and so they've got all their own information where I'm just like, what would be good for a starting ability? And everyone was like, either double jump or wall grab. And I'm like, sweet. Or dash, I think is another one.
Yeah, I mean, you also haven't explored the green area much, right?
No, I got stuck. I got stuck because I entered through the water area and then I couldn't... don't know, I think I got blocked and there were levers on the other side. So I think I've got to go up and around.
I think, no, it was like the double jump, right? You can
Was it a double jump?
Up to someplace.
I don't remember from last week. I stream this game once a week, and my memory is so poor that I come back in and I'm like, okay, what's the jump button?
I think I found the map. I'm just gonna explore it quickly.
Oh yeah. Double jump. Right, where am I? Well, I'm looping back round. Are there any open areas? No, there's the green area, which we can go back to. Oh, there was the water area that was blocked off. It was blocked off because of the thing I needed to explode. So that would be good. That would be handy. We'll go that way. Oh, I got attacked by a washing machine. I should probably also heal. There we go. Healing, healing. Here, there we go. The old brain box simply doesn't remember. No, it does not.
I think... Yeah, I think I sent it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of this piranha water.
Probably good to open it in, like, the browser, though.
Oh, shoot. I'm in a piranha-fested zone. Hang on. Where is...
What was that movie called? I think it was just called Piranhas, wasn't it?
I think it was just called Piranhas. Piranhas 3D, because it was a 3D film. Would I be able to share this on screen? Stream?
Yeah.
Let me do that. Throw it there. Right here. And then throw it right. Whoa. This is a big image. Oh, this is cool. Hang on. Let me see if I can shrink it down like a little bit. See. I won't try and look into it too much because there's probably some items I haven't gotten yet.
I don't think it says. Oh, maybe. No?
No.
I don't know. Can't remember.
Little pinpoints. So what are the different colored routes? Are they for different areas or just like what skill abilities you need for that area?
It's basically if you... So, like, the pink, like the very pink at the beginning is just a wall jump. So you can see, like, everywhere where the player can go after they get out of the wastes area. So that just really helps, like, kind of where the player can go, and you can kind of see where they can go and stuff. And then, yeah, green is like the roll ability or something. And that's just, like, really nice to kind of section places off.
Well, that's good, because then you also keep track of just like, right, if you want to tinker or anything, then you know what abilities they have in that area if you want to add anything extra. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like that online. I've seen, obviously, how people have designed their own maps, which is usually just, like, just basic squares before they go over and design, like, it more in depth. But I haven't seen an ability, like, map. Matt Goatee says you should make it into a poster.
It's a pretty ugly poster, to be honest. I think it would look pretty ugly, but...
Alop says it's art.
Nice. But underneath, you could see that there were just boxes, and then it was just drawing the rooms. Like, that is normally... that's how I did it. And I think, like you said, that's how most people do it online as well. It's just, at some point, you kind of... It's impossible to just visualize every single route possible. And I know some people who do it. Like, a friend of mine, he doesn't have any map whatsoever, and he's just like, yeah, it's all in my head. And that's just absurd to me. But
I don't know how you would be able to keep track with it all in your head. Oh, we do have a question. The Matt Black Studio asked, was the part of the design process walking around your home and listing off all your appliances?
It was, and it was also Googling appliances.
It's like just classic Dragon Ball names. We've got Vegeta, the vegetable. I don't know what Goku's meant to be. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be a Japanese word for something. I know Gohan is rice. How did you come up with the name of your second game? That is a question.
The person who's asking the question came up with the name.
Well, the haiku, but with the 2 on it.
No, the Rusty's retirement.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen like some snippets of it on your Instagram, and you're just like, soon I've just got to replace the sprite, and I'm like, ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's been a fun little game to make. Like, it started off as just a silly idea of like having a game that sits at the bottom of your screen. So that's like the whole premise, is that it just sits on the bottom of your screen.
Oh no!
And
Splunk!
oh no.
Splunk, why is Splunk so sad? Oh no, I was hoping nobody would run into me while looking like this. I fell down from the ledge. He broke his foot! Oh no, hate to ask really, but... Yes, yeah. You are very kind. Poor Splunk! Oh my god, that is so upsetting. There's toast! When I saw this toast, I was just like, is this toast? And I was like, no, it can't be toast. Some sort of mushroom. And then I saw the toaster and I was like, oh my god, it's toast.
Yeah. That's like the best character in the game. And it's not even mine.
I love Haiku. It's just like, he's friend-shaped. He's a ball. Oh, hello. Who's this? Oh. These saw blades, man. As soon as I saw the saw blade enemies, I was just like having Narm flashbacks. Lawnmower? Oh shit. The garden is a dangerous place. Oh, I did have a quick question for you. How did you make your music? Ooh.
I have like somebody who I work with to make the music. That's why I was saying, if you can make music as well, that's pretty impressive.
I can make music, I can't make music well. Like, I have a few people that could probably do a lot better than me, but I could probably be able to whip something up as like a temp measure. And then if they're free later on, I'll be like, hey, do you mind just, walking up a little thing?
I think what takes the most time is sound design.
Oh, the Foley and like the little pitter-patters and sticky steps.
Everything is just insane how much there is.
Did you design like all the sword swings and Foley sounds yourself, or?
No, I did it with this guy that also did the music. But it was pretty exhausting. I did a few myself, but not the majority, let's say that.
Like, it's a lot. Because obviously you gotta do... Hello, what the heck is this? What the heck is that? Oh, hello! A scribe. Loon, welcome to the shop. How may I help you? Oh, I forgot. I don't work in a shop anymore. Loon the poet. Oh, he's a lovely guy. He's written a few poems. I would like to hear a poem. Oh, I gotta pay for a poem. Oh, he charges.
Capitalism.
Capitalism. Nine Finger Games, thank you very much for the follow. And welcome on in. Paying for a poem? I mean, you gotta pay for art. I'm gonna hold off on the poems, sir. One for now, that's enough to keep me inspired. In this economy.
So all of them poems are from the community as well.
Ah, so like you put your game on Kickstarter. Was there a lot of Kickstarter influence? Oops, I exploded. Was there a lot of Kickstarter influence for like poems and characters and stuff? You mentioned that like a few characters are designed by fans.
Yep. So like the characters was a tier from the Kickstarter, like one of the more expensive tiers to get your character in the game. That one sold out like pretty fast, to be honest. So it seems like people really want characters in their game.
You're like, well, but not expensive enough. You're like, damn,
I mean, not gonna lie, it did cross my mind, you know? I was like, damn.
Like sold out under 24 hours. You're like, maybe I should have raised my prices.
Yeah, basically, that was how I felt. Not gonna lie, Tabitha, not gonna lie.
Making a game in this economy is hard, okay? People gotta eat.
But that one sold out pretty fast, so I feel like people drew the comparisons with Hollow Knight, and they probably pictured having their character in Hollow Knight or something similar. Like, because that is a pretty I mean, that sounds pretty nice, right? Imagine if you could get a character made in Hollow Knight. That sounds pretty awesome.
They had
So I feel
that,
like
I think, for Kickstarter, didn't they?
I think they did. I think like Cloth was one of the backer made characters, and I can't remember who else.
Cloth was one, and then I think they had an entire grove area which was hidden behind a waterfall for backers, and they
Yeah.
were all like spirit bugs, which was cool.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I bet they probably charged like a good old arm and a leg. Oh, it's a lawnmower! Sorry. I jumped down and I did not realize there was a lawnmower there.
Yeah, the lawnmower was fun.
Right. Oh no, that's exploding. I need to heal. There we go. Right, I'm trying to find this. Oh no, snipper. Oops. I also had like another question because I haven't downloaded Unity yet, and I will be eventually. I'll get there. Did you have any plugins to make your life easier?
Not many.
Not many.
I had one for the input system, and that was the main one.
Oh, I just realized.
Then one for the same save system, which didn't help too much because I had to like rewrite it for the Switch. So I basically just try to make them as compatible with each other as possible, so I don't have to keep maintaining like two separate save systems too much.
Was there much difference in like the code between PC and Switch?
It wasn't that bad. It just took me a bit of time to figure out what the hell was going on with the save system, and that was it.
See, the fact
But
that you have to say it wasn't that bad makes me feel like it probably was that bad, but in hindsight, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's like, I know those sayings.
I was, pulling my hair out for like a week or two. But to be honest, there's so many like kind and friendly people out there that I just ended up asking someone, and they just helped me, and just that's basically it. Like, because most of the time you just don't know what direction to take, and as soon as somebody says like, yeah, that's good, but just check this part, then you're like, okay, right, yeah, like at least I know I'm on the right track, you know? Because sometimes you kind of like doubt yourself a lot. I think imposter syndrome starts kicking in big time, and you're like, oh my god, have I got myself in too deep?
I know that feel.
And yeah, it's just nice to have that reassurance from people who have done it before, sort of thing.
Yeah, I know a few other people who work in games, and they get that, like, a lot. McSqueeb, thank you for the resubscribe. 1 month at tier 2. They've been subscribed for 24 months. That is a long time, my guy. That is a long time. Thank you for the support. Year 2 hype. Is this straight up 2 years? 2 years? That's wild. Also, I know where the signal is coming from. It's this direction. I can't get that direction though. Rubbing my face up every wall.
Yeah, you might want to come back to that later.
It's like whenever I see this foliage slightly covering a wall, I'm like, can I get through there? Is this a hidden wall?
Remember when I said that I like cringe at the mistakes I've made? Like this is like one of those moments.
But is
like
it good to see someone who's bad at games playing a game for the first time? You're like, oh, that's how it's interpreted.
I mean, yeah, my wife's in the other room, so I can say it now. But she's not as an experienced gamer as I am. Let's just say that. So she's like the perfect playtester for this stuff. And she loves smashing the jump button everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So she was breaking so much stuff, and it was annoying me. It was annoying the hell out of me because I was like, nobody plays like that, just smashing the jump button.
I played like that in Hollow Knight the first time. When I got nervous, I would immediately go to jump button. That would be my reflex of like, quick, just jump everywhere. And it's like, no, it's not like the dodge button in Dark Souls. You can't just jump your fears away.
But you see, that still makes sense. It was just like everything, like just walking, just. Oh my god, it was horrible. It was like just thinking about it right now stresses me out. You know?
I found the trace station. I'm very happy. Right, save. I also have a lot of money to spend. Do I have enough money to spend at hers, though? I know you like to read on the train. I have not enough money to spend on anything. Wait, do I have enough parts? Oh, I overheated. Oh, I don't have enough fragments. Would I like a top-up on my drink? The mango tea, I'm gonna be honest, I have not hydrated at a single point during this stream. I should probably take a hydration break.
Yeah, 100%.
Hydration reminder. Oh, now you give me the hydration reminder. I'm trying to hydrate. I'm bad at hydrating. I'll stand up and I'm like, why am I dizzy? And it's like, oh yeah, I haven't hydrated. What do you mean my body can't sustain on 3 coffees?
Wow, you have a bunch of rewards.
Ooh. Ooh. Whilst we're at it, posture check. Maybe I want to be a shrimp. And you said hi. Thank you very much.
Yay. That's like my favorite reward. How the hell did you do that?
I literally took the animation. Nintendo's gonna come for my ass at some point, but I took Nintendo's Lotad animation and then I put it into After Effects and cropped around every single frame.
Wow.
It was movement dedication, but it was nice. I don't think I would ever do it again for another reward though.
But what? Do you use like Streamlabs or something, or just OBS?
I use OBS, but then I use... What do I use for my rewards? I use 2. I use Sammy Core, and I use Triggerfire, and Triggerfire sucks because it sometimes breaks halfway through the stream.
Interesting, I didn't even know either of those existed.
So Triggerfire is like a free online one. Oh, do I need a key? I have a rusty key! I came prepared. Oh no, it's a boss! Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is bad. This is all bad. Oh no, I came into here with false expectations. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna overheat! Oh, what? Are you making me play Flappy Bird? Is that what it is? Oh, I can't just jump through there, that's fine.
I've never thought of it like that.
It's like a forced Flappy Bird, that's what it is. Oh, okay, this isn't too bad. I just gotta watch out for the buzzsaws. Buzzsaws, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're just on 1 life left. It's cool. It's fine.
Doable.
It's doable. It's doable. Stranger things have... I died. I was like, stranger things have happened. Yeah, Matt, that's how it's spelt. You haven't heard of the other one? I swapped over some stuff to Sammy Core for redeems. Because it doesn't involve having to be online, and Triggerfire is having some questionable difficulties. Didn't you have questions proposed? I have some questions. I'm getting through them, Enlightened Goblin, don't you worry. We brainstormed some questions, and I'm slowly getting through them. Speaking of questions, do you have pineapple on pizza?
Oh no.
Hey! That was literally a Discord question. They were like, please ask him if he has pineapple on pizza. We have to know.
Do you have pineapple on pizza?
I do not have pineapple on pizza. Absolutely not. But some people do not like my pizza choice toppings. I like anchovies on pizza.
Oh yeah, anchovies are great.
Okay, that's fine. I was having a very big debate with my friends yesterday about anchovies on pizza, and they said I was very much in the wrong. Oh no, that's a lot of... Oh, saw blades.
I wouldn't like... I don't like a ton of anchovies.
No, like one per slice. One per slice evenly distributed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's not like I'm asking for the entire ocean of anchovies on a pizza, but it's all good.
Yeah, like if they're like broken up a little bit and sprinkled
Sinister
around.
Gates, no, not pineapple on pizza. You will be shunned. You can't say that on here. You're fine. If I'm allowed to like anchovies on pizza, then people are allowed to have whatever they want on pizza.
Tuna's a bit weird though. Have you had like tuna pizza?
Tuna pizza? I've seen it, like, being sold. I've never personally had it before. Oh, I'm gonna die. This guy has so much health! Oh no, I died. Anchovies and pineapple. That's one step too far. We could unite with pineapple eaters, but we can't fuse them. We can't fuse the pineapple and the anchovies on a pizza. That's not... Tuna pizza was your comfort food in college? I mean, I had some bad comfort foods in university, but that's mainly because I was a poor student as well.
Yeah, I think I used to just have like rice with salt and pepper sprinkled on.
I at one point consoled myself with just a tin of beans.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was my lowest university moment. I then did go out for pizza afterwards, but it was just like cold tin of beans, and I'm like, yeah, that'll do for a snack.
Cold tin of beans.
Cold tin of beans.
Didn't even like warm it up in a microwave.
That's how sad my university life was. It got
to be
better.
honest, to be honest, I look back at university and I think, yeah, that was pretty depressing.
It's like, oh, go for the experience of university, and I'm just like, the experience I don't think was fun. It was an experience, yes, but I don't think it was a good experience.
Don't get me wrong, like going out partying and like, you know, doing all that sort of stuff is great, but like just
Ouch.
living alone and eating.
I didn't even go out and party.
Cold baked beans.
I was like, I don't think I hit the party phase until the end of my 3rd year, and I was like, well, I've only just started the university thing, so maybe I should just do a master's or something. And now
Nice.
now the university's like, you owe us a ton of money. I'm like, yeah, that is a thing. Oh. Oh, another question. How did you... Oh, did I do it, or is he hit phase 2? Please don't let there be a phase 2. No! Okay, he's good. Quick question. How did you get your game on the Nintendo store? Like, did you just contact Nintendo and be like, hey, I have a game, can I throw it on there? Or...
So, surprisingly, I get this question a lot, and the answer is rather simple. You just go to the website and apply.
Oh, really?
Basically it.
I did not realize it was that easy.
Yeah. So, like, everybody's constantly like, oh, wow, what did you do? Like, yeah, just go to the developer portal and apply for a developer license.
I'm trying so hard to jump this wall. Come on, jump. Aha, I'm up. There we go. Ah, some pretty flowers. Oh, and also, how did you come up with the game name for Haiku? Like, was it just something that you came across quite earlier, or was it something that you were like, I should probably come up with a game name?
Surprisingly, it just randomly came to fruition, to be honest. And I did do like, because I used to work in marketing for a kind of startup or something. It was a very big startup, so I don't know if you could call it a startup. Probably like a medium-sized company. But I did check on Steam, like, are there any other games with this word, Haiku? And there wasn't any. So I was like, you know what? Sounds pretty cool. Sounds cute. Matches the character.
See, that's something I definitely need to do, because I have the game name in mind, but I haven't checked if it's in use yet.
And it's not like that big of a deal if it is, you know? It's just as long as you don't pick a name that's like super popular, like The Legend of... I mean, sorry if that was your name, but like, you know, like The Legend of Zelda is immensely popular, or Legend of this or Legend of that. Like, I feel like that kind of dilutes.
Yeah,
like a game.
It's not The Legend of. I have like, the concept I have is a fallen star, and you fall and you burst. Oh, hang on. There's your main story guy is here. Wisdom guy. Hang on. The lore guy is here. The guy with the floaty cape. Is he like a floating PC with a cape?
Yeah, kind of.
He looks like some sort of SSD board with a cape.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Ah. He's thinking still spreads across the land. Is he gonna... There he goes again. it's like, I must go, my people need me. And I'm like, bye! I'm just a little robot, I don't understand. He's just muttering his own thoughts to this tiny little robot.
Funny enough, that's supposed to be a girl. character.
Oh,
But
really?
it's quite fun seeing people call it a guy, I guess.
I
Gender,
am so used to calling
gender, you know.
things. I am so used to calling things like a he because when I grew up, I had a childhood pet who was a he, and so just as being brought up, I was just like, oh, I will reference things as he, even though it's just like might not be he, probably she. It's like, it's a guy.
Yeah, I mean, I have the same with dogs. Like, as soon as I see a dog, I'm like, oh, what's his name? And
It's like, she is called
It's a
Samantha.
she.
And it's like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I
Yeah.
found the cut through.
And I'm like, didn't mean to offend your dog, sorry.
It's like, I am so sorry. Continue with my game idea. Yeah. I get sidetracked so easily.
Fallen star.
Fallen star plummets to ground, but so fast it goes through like the Earth's crust, so that's how the game like starts. You're at the bottom of the map. Also, I'm trying to jump up here and I cannot for the life of me jump up. And so you start at the bottom of the map in this massive crater, and you gotta crawl your way back up and such. I'm trying to get my words into a... Oh, wait, hang on, I've got a better idea. Hang on. I did write out how the player would go from it. Here we go. So, obviously you fall from the sky. You crash down from a lifeless surface into a darkened depth. Okay? And you're in the thickest of the Earth's crust, so it's all very dark, all very cavey. The thickest. The surface of the world is desolate, and the sky is barren apart from one large star, which is sucking up all the life from nearby stars and from the Earth's, like, crust. And so the further you go down into your crater, there's more life, because it's away from the surface. And then you kind of got to regain all of this, like, star energy as you go up. And I think I've got a concept for the people you talk to, which are like plant people. But the further you get up, the more like decrepit they get because they've got no life in them anymore because it's all been sucked up.
I mean, that sounds pretty sick already. Yeah. Like
all I know is that my final boss fight, I just want you to fight a black hole. That's all I want. And I want lots of wob music. I'm like, oh cool, so you got the start of the game and the end of the game. Okay, now slap some stuff in the middle. I'm like,
But I think like already the premise sounds like relatable and understandable, you know? Because I feel like
we too are all fallen stars. Very relatable.
Well, I mean, but it makes sense, you know? Like I see some people say like, oh, I want to make a squirrel game and they are a ninja that rides a skateboard, you know? And you're just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on in this game? Sorry for the F-bomb.
I mean, no, it's fine. I swear all the time.
You know, you just think like, what, like, where do I grasp? But like this idea of a falling star and like your like fragments of you have come off as you've been like crashing into the earth or falling into the earth. That sounds absolutely sick.
Knife Finger Games is definitely going to be a Metroidvania. I've just got to wrap my head around how to make a Metroidvania. I know the first area is going to be kind of like the area I'm in now, where it's like it's a lush cave, there's lots of life. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. There we go. And like there aren't too many enemies to overwhelm the player. But then I do want to get heavy with the lore like almost immediately. It's just like there's a letter of just like, you're our last hope, and it's just like, okay.
I mean, that sounds great because that's also probably like the best place to start from. Like a starting area while you're learning as well. Like you want to make simple enemies, and you know, you're like maybe your skill set at the moment can only make simple enemies, so it's good to practice with those. And then for the player, it's also beneficial because it is the starting area, is where they need to get used to the game. And I mean, the abandoned wastes at the beginning of the game is I basically had that area made for the Kickstarter, okay? And I haven't really touched it since the Kickstarter. The enemy placement is like exactly the same.
I mean, like, that's good. If it works, it works.
Well, that's what I mean. So like, you know, it's a good starting place, I think.
Also, I'm trying to figure out where this dang map blocker is.
By the way, this Nine Finger Games also is a Metroidvania developer. Just saying.
Nine Finger Games. Do you wanna give some tips? Help a brother out. Any information would be very useful. Also, did that balloon just make a sound? Hang on. Did you make a sound, little guy? No, you just hurt me instead. I have a friend who can also hook you up, give advice on the process of making first game. I mean, yeah, any, like, advice, first game advice. Oh, do I need to pogo off of you? No. If I did, it's dead now. I gotta get...
Oh, poor thing.
The poor thing. I'm like, there must be a way to get to that ledge. To get rid of that map distortion thing. Ah! No, I nearly had it. No, hang on, wait, no. Hang on, focus on the timing. Just do what Jordan says? Okay, I'll listen to you, Jordan. Apparently that's what Nine Finger Games says. Just listen to you.
About making a Metroidvania, right?
Yeah. You said that it was not that bad to make. So I will listen to that. Start small. I don't want to get over carried away because I'm already thinking of like game ending stuff. And I'm just like, just make the first level. Just focus on the first level things. Ah! Okay, I did get it, but I couldn't grab. Is this not how it's supposed to go? I reckon I'm wasting my time. That maybe the game design is telling me that because this is a concave design, I shouldn't be trying to attempt that. And so that is not what I'm going to attempt. I'll see if there's another way to get there. If not, then there might be a shooty rocket blast thing. Have I made any games before? So I did a couple of game jams. I did one when I was a UI artist. And I did like the animations and the UI. But I didn't have a hand in any of the coding. Oops, I went through the tunnel. And then I helped some Discord members on another Discord make a birthday game for someone. And so I did some of the UI, I did some of the mapping and character design and stuff like that. But I've never coded. That's the thing of being a solo dev, you gotta do everything. I think that's what I liked, Jordan, about your videos that you did on like TikTok. It's just like, come meet the team, and it's just you, but for every single role.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, I feel that.
But I think like, because coding can seem so daunting, right? I think you've just got to really try and stick to like what you need to know and what you kind of learn, and just try and keep it as simple as possible. Like that's the only advice I can kind of give you on that. Have you played a game like a short hike?
I have. See, the only time I really play games is when I stream, which is twice a week.
Okay.
Because my downtime is usually just drawing, which is probably also not a downtime because I also see that as a form of work. I'm a bit of a workaholic.
Well, I'm the same, so.
Like, I think I didn't have my own console until I started university. Like, I don't count a DS, but I didn't have a proper console for myself until I joined university. And then I decided my first game was going to be Dark Souls 3, which was a big mistake. I probably should have picked something easier. And
yeah, the Nintendo DS is absolutely slaps, to be honest.
It's like I went from Nintendogs to Dark Souls 3. It was a bold move.
But anyway, this short hike is like really, really nice, and it's like super. I won't say super simple mechanics, but simple enough mechanics. And,
is it chill and relaxing? I need those chill and relaxing games.
Yeah, it's such a good game, and you can complete it in like 3 hours. So I reckon like 2 streams.
Oh, that's good.
Probably finish.
Nintendogs is elite. Nintendogs is elite. It's a childhood game for me. Those poor dogs. They have never been for a walk again. I want to hear some like, are there any game recommendations that you would say helped you shape Haiku? Because you said obviously Hollow Knight. Oh, hello. There's a girl with cat ears. Hello. An old grey cassette tape. Oh, I'll try and find you an old grey cassette tape. I'll try. But yeah, is there like any games that helped you shape Haiku to what it is now? Like any games that gave you a bit of inspiration? I know obviously Hollow Knight.
Yeah, it's hard to say. Like there's so much, I guess. There's like you could count Pokemon as like inspiration just because that's what I grew up with. Pokemon Gold is my jam.
Nice.
Anybody who says Pokemon Silver is better is wrong.
You heard it here.
Pokemon Gold is where it's at. Actually, Pokemon Crystal is the best one. Pokemon Crystal is so good. And I bought Heart Gold for the DS as soon as it came out. Like, I was not missing that. But anyway, so like Pokemon games, I really enjoyed, and I loved. My favorite memory from that is when you feel like you've completed the game, like you've collected all 8 badges, and it's time to face the Elite Four or something. I think it's the Elite Four. It's like go up this waterfall, and you'll get to the something plateau where you can find the gym. And then you go up the waterfall, and then you end up you fall off the edge of the map, and then you kind of it's revealed to you that there's this whole other world to explore. Like this, basically everything that you've just done in the game that you were thinking, okay, I'm done now. You get to like do it again. You get 8 new gyms, 8 new badges.
Oh wow!
And that was just like mind blowing to me.
You're just like, oh my god, I was in the tutorial.
Yeah, basically. And that was just, I don't know. I still remember that sort of feeling to this day of just like, wow. So I guess Metroidvania does scratch that itch of like exploration and not knowing what's around the corner. And I like that as well.
Well, speaking of Pokemon, what's your favorite Pokemon then?
That's a good question.
Because everyone has a I would die for Pokemon. Like, obviously, I would die for Lotad. His face is beautiful, and it just nothing goes behind those eyes. It's just fluff behind those eyes.
I guess I was always like a Slowpoke fan.
Like same head is empty vibe.
Wasn't there this town in Pokemon Gold, like Azalea or something like that? That was just the Slowpoke town.
We have some
some
Pokemon experts in the chat. I'm sure they would be able to
please
confirm.
Help me out.
I have not played enough Pokemon games to fully know like all the ins and out. I started with Alpha Sapphire, and then I played Sun and Moon, and then I haven't touched any of the new ones.
Yeah, I played the DS ones, and then that was about it. I think I stopped.
Azalea Town is where they live, apparently. What's a Pokemon?
Yeah,
Who said what's a Pokemon?
It's Pokemon.
Pokemon? Rusty! Rusty's gonna retire soon. He hasn't spoken about his farm yet. Found the forgotten ruins of Arcadia. I have! Soft fabric.
How do you pronounce the world? The world's name?
I said Arcadia. Is it not Arcadia?
No, I mean it is.
It is? Is it?
Yeah.
What?
It's just very, I don't know, maybe very British.
Very British.
Arcadia.
To be fair, I've had we've had like workers come over to our house, and whenever I speak to them, they're like, "What's your accent?" And I'm like, Am I not British? Is this not a British accent? Do you want to tell me what accent it is? And they were like, you sound Australian. I'm like, no, definitely from Britain.
Yeah, I would call it Arcadia, but
Arcadia.
It's been more Americanized.
I put too many, a wacky wall. Oh, I could go this way. Ooh, hidden places. No, not hidden places. How do I get in? Secrets. Secrets? Oh, what is this?
Secrets.
Secrets I can't get
that
to
are not
yet.
yet.
No. Wait, hang on. Wait. No, can't explode it. Can't explode it. Ah, ravioli. Thank you, Enlightened Goblin, for the ravioli. Very sweet little guy. Arcadia is the British way of saying it, apparently. Noted. Oh no, I don't want the bird. No, bird, don't take my... yeah, bird, take my money. You can take my money. That's all good. Right, where am I on the map? In a hidden
I mean, it
zone.
definitely sounds British, right? Arcadia.
Arcadia,
It's like,
yeah.
Oh, Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Very nice. Very posh.
Very posh. I've made it sound super fancy. Is this not a fancy area?
I guess so.
It is fancy now. What would you... Like, when making assets, you've made tiles. Like, was there something online that you used as a template of just like, right, I need tiles that are this by this size?
To start with, yeah. Oh, this is just so much pain to see.
Let me through the wall! I was like, I can see where I need to go. I just cannot get to it. But
Yeah, one thing that I would do differently now is there's this really cool sort of feature that you can use that's called rule tile.
Tile?
Yeah, it's called rule tile. So basically, tiles have like a set of rules, and it will change its sprite based off of the tiles that are next to it. So all that basically means is that you can just like draw, and all the tiles will look like perfectly. It will take the corner tile and put it where the corner tile needs to be. Then it will take like a flat tile and a vertical tile. You know, like it will just make it all automatically, essentially.
This is the stuff I need to know.
Yeah, I like if I make another Metroid video, I'm definitely doing that a lot more. Because this area, for example, each tile was placed individually by hand.
Oh no. That must have taken you so long!
That is pain, yeah.
There's an item! How do I get to that? Look, little robot.
Nightbot says that's illegal.
Nightbot, no! Oh, Knife Finger Games, you gotta go. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you have a lovely day. Ooh.
Yeah, they're releasing their own game soon, so...
Ooh. Oh, I need that. Oh, but it's past that. Ooh, how do... I need a zip... Oh, no. You're not supposed to tile by hand. See, to be fair, that's probably what I would do. I wouldn't know any other way, and I'd be like, I tiled this all by hand, and everyone's just like, dear God, no.
Yeah. So there's like little tips and tricks that you can make your life a bit easier.
Right. This definitely isn't going to work. No. It could work. Ha! That's probably not how I'm supposed to do it, right? Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not, because I think the chip that you're going to get is now useless.
Uh-oh. Space disturbance? Did we disturb space? Are we disturbed? Space... Oh no. Oh, there we go. Where did it go? There. Allows the user to damage enemies while blinking between 2 points in space. Excuse me. I'll try that at some point. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out, though. Oh no, I might. Oh no, I might not. I might. There we go. We're fine. This is fine. Technically, didn't you tile your garden patio by hand over? Matt, we don't talk about my garden patio and how wonky it is. Oh god. Where we bought a bunch of bricks online and we were like, we'll just do it ourselves. It can't be that bad. And after shoveling a bunch of dirt and getting really horribly sad, we realized it was very difficult and why people obviously do this as a profession, because we now have a very wonky garden path. Which professionals have said that it is an absolute mess. However, as someone who is not a professional, I think I did a bang-up job. It's pathable. You can walk on it. It's fine. It was an experience I wouldn't do again. I'm currently running around, and I kind of know where I want to go. Oh, wait, hang on. Should I go down and open up that path? Wait, did I go down and open up that path? Maybe. Hang on. Did I go through here? I might be backtracking. I might have done this. I think I did this. Did I do this? Maybe. Ooh. I also love these little terrarium guys. Terrarium?
Yeah, they're cute.
They are
I
really
actually
cute.
have one. Like a terrarium that looks exactly like that.
What? Did you get it 3D printed? Oh, I did
No,
go
like
through
a
here.
real life terrarium.
Ah! I thought you meant with like the little face and everything.
No, but I should add one at the bottom.
I have a couple of terrariums, but I left them in the sun and now they're super crispy.
Yeah, our one we had to move actually, because of that exact same reason.
They got too crispy, they're crispy
We had
boys.
to put it on the side of the house that doesn't get much sun.
There we go. What would you say is like the most challenging part of making Haiku? Like, was it designing how bosses would work, or was it like the art, or?
I would say it's kind of difficult. There's a lot of challenging parts, I guess. The character design, like the character control, was pretty hard to get. Just because, like, from my lack of knowledge of like how to do things. So that was rough at times. But as soon as like I had something, and people seemed to be happy with it from playtests, then I just didn't touch it, basically.
That's fair.
So,
I mean,
like, if I was to do it again, I would try and actually implement, like, I really wanted, like, a swing grapple hook, like a pendulum sort of style grapple hook.
We did that in one of our, game jams, because the theme was chain, and so we had people collect chain links to make the chain longer, so they could swing bigger paths. And we were like, oh, we made a really, like, nice level, and then someone sped run it in about 20 seconds, and we were like, oh. Oh no.
Yeah, that's what speedrunners do.
Yeah. It wasn't even...
Like,
Who was it? Wait, hang on. McSqueeb, was it you who did it in 20 seconds? Like, I literally gave it to my friends. I was like, could you just play test this? And they were like, I could do it in 20 seconds. I was like, no! Like, it was McSqueeb. Oh, no.
But, you sound like you have more experience than me already, so...
I haven't done any of... Like, it's mainly the coding part, I would say.
But, I mean, you have, like, friends and resources to help you with it.
True. But friends are busy. People are busy. And I'm sure if I was like, if I bat my eyelids and I'm like, pretty please, maybe some help.
Yeah, or just like to point you into the right direction type of thing.
You got close but couldn't beat his time. Yeah, it was quite a difficult game to get the mechanics because the swing physics were so light and airy.
Do you have these on itch.io?
What was yeah, it is on there. I can't remember what it was called. Let me have a look. I have it on here. Game Jam folder. What was it called? Our team was called Critical Failure. That's all I know. What did we call it? Surely I made a title, did I not? Did I? Oh, A Link Too Far. But I'm not sure if it's saved under that name. But it was put on itch.io because I remember never hearing that website before and then seeing it and I was like, oh! There's a lot of free indie games on here.
Okay, let's have a look. See if I can find it.
I wonder if it's still on there.
Does Punch Fruit Samurai ring a bell?
Yeah! Punch Fruit Samurai. He was the coder.
Nice.
You think you got a Ukrainian bundle from there? Ah, nice.
I'll have to download it. doesn't have a
it is
playable in the browser.
It is not good. It was made in 48 hours, and then I proceeded to keel over afterwards. I think I was running solely on instant noodles for 48 hours.
Yeah, these game jams are pretty exhausting, to be honest.
I would not do a game jam again. I quite liked the longer one I did, which was over like 2 months, and then we made like just a nice, relaxing game with like 0 stress. I'm trying to think. I can't get through here. I'm running everywhere. I am bad at remembering where I need to go, but I think that's why I like Metroidvanias, because it gets me to like explore the map more.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think where you are and what you should do now as well.
Because there's the question mark there, which is stopping me from seeing that map, but I couldn't get to that. So I'm assuming there's an item I need.
I think you have to try and go around the other way.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. What, round to the left?
Yeah, just like take the train somewhere.
Take the train somewhere. Take the train back. Take the train back to the water area. Where would I go from there? No, zoom out.
Because last time you got the light bulb, right?
I did, and I felt so bad for not seeing it, because I'm like, that is very obviously not part of the background, and literally oozing, saying, hit me, I'm going to give you something, and I just ran past it maybe 3 or 4 times like an absolute idiot.
Yeah, but I should have like made the thing scream or something when you walk into the room.
I bet even if it screamed, I probably would have just been like, that's cool, and then could probably completely ignored it again. That's just me being like, completely, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just bad at recognizing, like, game mechanics. I'm still learning game mechanics. Like, I didn't realize breaking walls was a thing until I got into Hollow Knight, and I was like, oh, that texture's a bit different. Okay, walks right past. And everyone's like, you know there's, like, grubs hidden behind there, right? And I'm like, oh. Oh, I could do that little wall jump thing. I'm just having a look now. I have double jump. I'm trying to think, what train could I get which takes me to an area that needs double jump? Where is a double jump heavy area? Somewhere. Definitely that pillory bit in the orange part. Oh, and I'm heat resistant. Or I'm not heat resistant? I think I put the heat resistant stuff on. And I went into the incinerator and I still got super hot. So maybe I don't have an item yet. Wait, does that mean you play through Dark Souls without breaking any walls? I didn't break any walls, Matt. You roll through them. You roll through the walls. Oh, do you have to hit them in Dark Souls 1? You might have to. I don't know if
I find
that's...
it absolutely insane how you can like read the chat so fast.
Oh, I don't. I probably skimmed over like everyone's posts. You can
like
roll
I've seen
and
it
hit
when
walls.
I've seen it when you play as well. Like you'd be like mid boss fight still reading people's chat.
I'll just be like, don't worry guys, I've got this, and I'll be reading the chat. Yeah, but then I don't focus on the boss fight, and then I die. So I'll read the chat, but it doesn't mean I'll be then better at the game. I'm wondering... where is a choo-choo train?
Would you like a hint?
Yeah, please give me a hint.
I feel like I'm
Give me No.
taking away your attention.
No. Give
maybe
me a
I
hint.
should give you a hint.
Give me a hint.
You might have to go back to like the starting area.
Starting area. Back to the abandoned wastes. I can do that. I'm trying to look. Oh, there's an area there that I could jump. Okay, where's the closest train? Closest train is probably up here. Indian's Expense. Factory facility. Try that. Okay, where's the train? Here. Oh god, the train's somewhere in there. Right, okay. Wait, no. Train is somewhere off there. I think. Oh god, no, I don't have the map loaded for where the train is here. You got the heat treatment. I think you can't catch fire now despite still overheating in hot areas. Oh, I'm getting hit by enemies. Reads chat also gets hit by enemies. Right, okay. I'll
sacrifice that must be made.
I sacrificed to read the chat. It's fine. Right, if I run down here, then maybe... I think the train is... Might be along here. Come on, Tab.
No,
Remember.
but, your game idea sounds really, really cool as well.
Thank you. I was gonna,
I'm
like...
excited to hear about it.
I was...
see more of it.
I was gonna run past you some ideas, but I'm like, I don't want to spam him. Wait, no, this isn't where the train is. Oh god, I don't know where the train... Oh! Snippers. No, there might be a train this way. There might be. Cassette Lady is this way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassette Lady is this way. That might be it. Let me have a look. Cassette Lady is up there. Yeah. So... Was she in this hole? Have you seen... It's a cool design. I could slap my... Oh god, now I don't know where I'm going. I will find the train. I will get there. The character at the moment is, oops. No, that's not where I want. This is a safe spot. No. Bad bird. Stop stealing my money. Oh, is this the train? No, that's the wall. Oh god!
What markers did Rusty give you now, then?
What markers? I have repair station, perch, train station, characters, and map sweeper.
So why is the train station not appearing? Did you not?
I think because this map is still uncovered. Unless the train station's over here. Is it? Oh, is it in that room? Is it in the uncovered room? I think I see the divot.
Oh, yes, it is. It is,
Is it there?
off screen. You're right. Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes,
it is off screen. Mm.
Yeah, just slightly off screen, yeah.
Is it off screen to the left or off screen to the right?
Off screen to the right.
Okay.
The middle one.
Oh, snippers. Bad. Shears. I'm gonna heal.
Yeah, for a moment I thought that was a bug, and I was like, oh my god. All these Nintendo Switch physical copies with this bug. Like, come on.
So you finally got your physical copy, though?
Yeah, I finally got them. And it's not just one, it's like 50.
You have 50 physical copies? No wonder it took a while to get to you.
Yeah.
When you said, oh, it took forever to get to you, I was just like, that's quite a while for a single copy to get to you, but I'm sure it's just customs or something. I didn't realize it was 50 copies.
Yeah. Can't complain.
Did you have to buy like 50 copies, or were they like, sure, we'll just give you 50 copies?
Yeah, it's in the contract.
Is it? Ah.
Give me like 50 copies, promotional copies. So.
Promotional. You gotta give them to promotional people.
Yeah, my parents.
you just hand them the game.
Family.
You hand them the game, and they're like, "Cool, where do I put this?" And it's like in the console, and they're like, "What's a console?"
They're basically like that, yeah. They're gym instructors, so they're far away from technology.
Oh no. They're just like, please go outside and go touch some grass. And I'm like, no, I don't know what grass is.
Yeah, they don't really understand too much this whole sort of world.
It's like, it's a work of art. And they're like, please go to the gym. And it's like, it's a work of art.
But I do go to the gym, so they're okay with that.
There is a compromise. But was it surreal, like, holding a copy of your own game? You're like, holy shit, it's a physical copy of my game.
Yeah, it does feel kind of nice.
Did you do the
pretty awesome, yeah.
the sacrificial? Oh, hang on. How did I take the train station to the same? How did I? No, don't leave. I took the train station round in a loop, and I ended up in the same place. Hang on. No, not Forgotten Ruins. There we go. Now I should go somewhere. Texture resolution isn't enough outside. No, it's a bit pixely outside. It's all good.
But yeah, the physical copy is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But I think your idea is pretty cool. You should definitely pursue it.
Am I okay to spam some ideas at you and just be like, how would I do this? Like, I don't want to hog all your time because you're probably a busy person also making like Rusty's retirement. Is it Rusty's retirement?
Yeah, I mean,
Rusty's retirement.
Yeah, I don't know. Both of those sound pretty good actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can message me whenever you want.
Because I'm just like, I'm designing characters. I'm like, I don't know which colors, and Discord has been so helpful with narrowing it down to 3, but I still can't choose. I'm like, oh, 3 would be great. And then everyone's like, what if the character changed color throughout the game? And I'm like, oh, no.
Too much work. Too much work.
Too much work. I was just like, I just need to get one character going first, and then maybe we could get a color change in there. Oh, hello. Eventually. One day.
Yeah, I mean that sounds good. Like you're already on that path of like just doing what you like the bare minimum sort of thing, you know? Like what's necessary, not going too crazy with scope. Like like you're familiar with the term scope and stuff, right? Like make sure that the project isn't too big at the beginning and keep it manageable.
Yeah, right, Matt. Matt in chat. Totally don't need to. We need to narrow down the scope, Matt. Not have multicolored characters. To be fair, it was a nice idea, but obviously,
I mean,
like,
it's a great suggestion,
but just like
and
it would be a lot of work.
it might make its way into the game, but it's not right now.
Like, I definitely want some sort of like, it's the end of the game. It's the final form of the character. I'm like, yeah, that would be sweet. But then by that point, if it's the end of the game, then that would just be like the cherry on top. I wouldn't have to worry too much about all the other stuff. It's just like, get the basics down first. Maybe just some tiles, map out some areas, get a good run cycle in. That's all we need. Ooh, we're in this area again. Shoot.
We actually have like a Metroidvania dev Discord server, but
Is
I
that
think
an exclusive club?
it's a little bit exclusive.
No,
So
I've got to release a game first. Then I can be a part of the club.
don't have to release a game. I was just thinking maybe if you get a bit further, we can invite you in.
It's like I have questions that need to be answered.
I mean, everybody asks questions, and like we have like daily stand-ups and stuff as well. So
Daily stand-ups. Oh no, I don't want to be invited now. I can't be dealing with that.
yeah, just to help. They're completely optional. Like most people don't even come. It's usually the same like 2 or 3 people, and that's it.
Oh,
But I mean, it helps just to like throw ideas backwards and forwards.
I mean, that's good because then I guess if somebody runs across and gets like stuck in a certain part of a game that they're making, then they could bring it up in a stand-up and be like, how do I do this?
Yeah, it's really just like a support group, so to speak.
Game dev support group. There's like soft
Yeah,
animals that everyone can pet. It's like a good mental health. Oh, another question I had is like, how do you cope with burnout? Like, how do you stop yourself from burning out, like creative wise?
That's a good question.
Oh, you're like, that's a good question. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll come back to you on it.
I think someone mentioned that in my Discord, and I was like, that's a really good question. And I'm like, from one artist to another, I'm like, we probably don't have a way to stop that. It's just like you hyper focus on one thing, and then you're like, ah, shit, I'm burnt out.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I like to think that my partner, she helped me a lot in terms of like making sure that because she was still working a normal job, right? So she wanted her 4 weeks a year vacation and stuff like this. So it's kind of nice that she forced me to be on vacation, and I mean not forced. I mean forced is the wrong word.
You're
but
like, you need to take a mental health day. Go take a nap.
Like it was good that it was there, and I could take a break, and we could go on holiday and like without the computer and stuff like that. The only thing is it is a bit difficult because you know for a fact that nobody else is working on the game, so the game's going to be in the exact same state as how you left it when you come back home. Like that's just a little bit on your mind.
Yeah,
but,
just like it's just sitting there doing nothing.
But so I would say she helped me quite a lot with that sort of stuff. To go out and like take walks and all sorts of things like this.
Soft animals help too. We have a house full of animals, so I'm just like, cool, if I get stressed, I'm just gonna go hug a cat or something.
Yeah, and I think just remember that some days it's okay to not do much. Like, especially because it feels like you're kind of like me in that sense, that just hyper focuses on something as soon as like they get excited about it. and they put all their attention and energy and effort, and they
Mm.
can go like that for like a few days, and then you kind of not you're just not so excited about it after like like a big burst of like 2 days of just working on this.
It's why I was
So I
trying to
think
get like the ball rolling with creation, because I'm like, right, I have to find the motivation. The motivation train has to leave the station, otherwise I'm not going to come back to this.
yeah, and I feel like that those times are the best times to do stuff that's like exciting, and then like once your mood goes down a little bit, you can there's always so much to do. There's like you can make, I don't know, look at the Steam page or something, you know, and just start working on the Steam page a little bit, and that's like a nice little break. So I think also what I wanted to say is just it's okay to take breaks and to not try and feel guilty about it. Like, especially if you've had those days where it's like, I've worked 10 or 12 hours in a row of just doing stuff. And then today I've only worked like 4 hours or something, or 3 hours. Then it's like, yeah, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah. Like, I've had to do that before because a lot of my free time, I obviously draw again. Oh, shit. Oh, I found an elevator. Where are we going? Like, my full day job is drawing, and it's animating,
Yeah.
and it's... Ooh, sunken wastes. And then, to then do artwork after that, I have to be really motivated, and most time I'm just not, and so a piece of artwork could probably take me an entire month or something, because I don't have the motivation after work, so... Ooh, shit. I'm worried that if I go into game creating, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna take a long time. Oh boy, what is this area? Oh my god, what is this? What is this hellhole? What have you designed here?
Yeah, you went the more difficult route, but it's okay.
Oh, I've gone for the difficult. That's just me in a nutshell. No. Okay. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Yeah, go that way. Yeah, go that way. Yeah. It's fine. Oh no. Is this how I die? It might be. This is fine. Holy Deep Nest. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's Deep Nest, but without the horrible music. This is just, like, a lot calmer than Deep Nest. Because what I hated in Deep Nest was the overwhelming music and the cricket, the spider sounds. That's what I didn't like about Deep Nest, whereas this I'm like, I can deal with this. This is fine. This is a chill area. Oh, I hear squelching though. Where's the squelching coming from? Oh, God. I like the idea though that the area closes up like after they've been through. Oh, he's going. He's slowly going. Hello, what is this? Oh, hello. Hi, can I get that? Oh no. Is that... That's a lie. That object is a lie. Still better than waterways? Deepness is definitely better than waterways. Ooh! Okay, there we go. It's fine.
Just ignore that.
Or just ignore it. Oh, there's money up there. I want that. But yeah, really, this game is like 10 out of 10 because it's just like, it's everything I loved from Hollow Knight, but then a little nicer in terms of difficulty. And that's perfect for my skill level. I'm just like, oh my god, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, when most people like in the reviews say like it's Hollow Knight but easier, I'm like, well, that's good enough for me.
That's good. Like, that's good because I suck at games in general, and especially when I come across like a new style of game like a Metroidvania. I haven't played a lot of them to really understand timing and mechanics yet. And so this would be like a perfect introduction to give to somebody and be like, you want to learn how to play Metroidvania games? Like, this is a perfect introduction, or even just a nice refresher if you don't want to be stressed. Because, hello, can I get these? Or are they all... Oh, they bounce! I want to play. I want to play with the... Oh, they're lights! Okay. Buzzsaws.
They're dead lights.
Buzzsaws. Oh no, buzzsaws. Uh-oh. That's a death. Can I? No, I cannot do that. I feel like... Oh no, we're fine. This is fine. Oh no! I do that so... I think there was an item. And I was like, oh my god, look at this item. I didn't even notice the buzzsaws. I was so fixated on the shiny item. I was just like, oh great, I got the item. And then I just plummeted to my death and I was like, it is what it is.
That's like my therapy. It is what it is.
Oh,
That's it.
where did that guy
Save
go?
myself. Oh my lord, what happened there?
He got stuck on the bouncy ball, I think. Pinged all the way backwards.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
He took a little trip, it's fine. Difficulty level seems tough to get right. My phrase says that. Especially when you have to account for so many skill levels where players' level could be when they're 10 hours in. Yeah, like how were you able to balance the difficulty of the game? Like, did you just add more health onto enemies or did you make them deal more damage?
A little bit, not too much. So like they might take an extra hit or they might take an extra 2 hits, but nothing like, because I really didn't want just enemies that were sponges. Like there's a few big ones, like that big chomper guy that you just yeeted across the screen. He's like probably the only one that's a bit of a sponge, to be honest. But the way that you make him a bit more difficult, I feel, is you just either make him faster or less time between attacks and stuff like this, you know, so you just have to react faster. And hopefully if you have been playing the game long enough, then you already have those skills or those reactions timings.
I would love to know if I have those skills or not, but I'm trying to jump across this chasm and I feel like it's not. No, that can't be the way. No, I died! Oh no!
You try to go to safety.
I tried to go to safety and then I ended up killing myself. It's fine, apparently that was the harder way anyway. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, did that open up at all? Ah, question marks. Oh, hello! Oh, that goes around to the green way. Oh, I bet I was super close. I probably went the wrong way. Hot dang it. Ooh, it's connecting. You know what? It's getting to around about the 2-hour mark anyway. Now I'm at a save point. Though, to my death, I will probably, like, leave it there. I tried to make sure I only do, like, 2 hours or something, because otherwise this room gets so dang warm.
Yeah, I find it hard to stream for longer than 2 hours anyway. It's like just so taxing to just keep talking all the time for like 2 hours straight.
It's that,
I don't know how
and
you
also
do it.
my attention span like starts going out the window. So unless people are constantly feeding me information, I find it hard to then give information back, which has been great to stream with you, because you've been like replying to all of like my questions and stuff, and then you've been giving me stuff back, and I'm like, oh, good, that's sweet. And then it's just like, as soon as I like die, I'm just like, oh no, okay, it is break time now. Especially during a heat wave. Yeah, I think it was, when was it? This time last year there was a heat wave, and I was playing on the 3rd floor of my house with the PlayStation 5 with no aircon, and it was just a hot box. It was like 35 degrees in that room. It was not good.
Oh my lord, that is a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to get a bit toasty in here. The aircon is doing as much as it can, but it's chugging. It was 30 degrees for you today, Matt? Oh god, no. No, that is not good. Let me jump over to 33 on Wednesday. No, Matt, stop talking. Stop. I am melt. Yeah. Well, Jordan, Mister.Morris, thank you so much for popping in and answering all of my stupidly long and awkward questions.
No worries. It was good fun.
I'm sure I'll probably jump off the stream and be like, oh, I should have asked that one question. And then if I do, then I'll probably just throw it at you or something.
Yeah, for sure. Just like reach out whenever you need anything. Like I can try to point you into the right direction and stuff.
Please, I'll be so lost.
You said you have like a Discord, right? Maybe I just join your Discord and
The Discord is down in the description. Same for anybody who's viewing at the moment. If you want to jump into the Discord, we currently have a games. Oh yeah, little cat dance from Cup Toast. Little Cup Toast cat dance. I do have a Discord channel in there for the game that I'm making at the moment, and it's still super early days. It's like just stepping my toes into all the little bits, like just music, character design, story, mechanics, and stuff like that. But Rizzy Wizzy, it's been really fun. Thank you both. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. And thank you for everyone who jumped in and said hi. It's been a lovely stream. We'll probably pick up Haiku again on Monday. It's every Monday.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm in the Discord. Sorry, I was just browsing around. Very cool.
You're having a snoop. That's all good. Awesome. Should we raid someone? I know the Mad Goatee is not streaming today, which means I cannot, because he's very politely asked him. I asked him to mod my stream, so he's been very good. Is anyone else playing Haiku?
Probably not.
Is anybody? Is there? People are playing. Oh no, that was yesterday. Dang it! I'm on the wrong day. Okay, is anyone playing Hollow Knight? Because then at least it's in the same genre of Metroidvania. Lots of people. Are there live channels? There are live channels. Are there any... There's a speedrunner. Are there any cozy people? Glowy Pumpkin. Are you chill? I would love to find out, but there are ads. We'll get past the ads and we will raid... who I've never raided before. Glowy Pumpkin. Because then... There we go. Because then at least it's on the same wave of Metroidvanias. And that's all good. Awesome. Where is OBS? Awesome! So... Thank you very much, Georgian. Thank you very much. I will probably end the stream here and we'll go raid.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining. And I'll chat to you soon.
Yep.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Thank you guys. Bye.